Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tracy with JDL Threads, and in today's video what I want to talk to you guys about is thread tension again and again and again and again. We keep talking about thread tension. So have you ever been embroidering and you get something that looks like this? Oh my goodness, what is that? Everything's loose all over. The underlayment is loose, the stitching is loose, it looks really puffy. Then you're going to think, oh my goodness, there's something wrong with my embroidery machine. Oh my goodness. And sometimes well, in the beginning, I know better now, but in the beginning, I used to sit there, and even this last time, I'm like, okay, something's up, what's going on? Because I know this design is good. I've stitched it before and it came out fine. Now it's all of a sudden, it's turning out puffy. Well, let me tell you what the problem might be so you can go back and start checking these things, right? It's that thread path line, right? How your thread is traveling through all those paths that it's supposed to go in. And if it's even missing one of those paths, you might get something that looks like this. Not too exciting, right? I know. I was like, okay, what's up? So let me show you guys what to look for and how to fix that. And then also, since we were in the embroidery machine and we were doing some little investigation, I'm just going to show you about how to do a little bit of maintenance on the embroidery machine as well. So come on over to the embroidery machine and let me show you what I find out and what you can look for if you might get something that looks like this. Now, sometimes I go to change my threads and it comes all the way out of the path when I'm just trying to do the knot and pull it from string to string and just pull it through the string without rethreading the whole thing, okay? And so what I've noticed was sometimes my embroidery will be kind of puffy, right? And it is not looking right. It's not flat, all right? So what I found out is this right here. You see this here? This little hole right here that it first goes through. You want to make sure that you got that thread going through this little hole right here, first of all, and then coming around and going under this plate here. So make sure it's going through this hole and then coming through this plate and then coming down your correct channel right here. Then you want to make sure it's going under this other plate right here. Is wrapping around to the left right here and loop it twice, you know, once all the way around, come back around this way and then come down. Then also sometimes if you feel like you're having thread issues, you want to check right here, because sometimes this thread may pop over to this other side right here and you're just stitching away thinking everything's okay. But if that thread is not in this channel here and it has flipped over here, gonna give you problems. So you want to check that as well. Just check sure to make sure that your path is correct, everybody. And then the last thing that I want to show you guys is this here. Now, I need to clean this out. Do you guys see all them thread trims in there? Gross. And all these thread trims, I got to clean this out. And then if you look over here, you see all that dust in there. So I got this handy dandy little brush from my favorite place, AliExpress. And I'm just going to open this up. You could take the bobbin case out. Let me go down a little bit so you guys can see. I'm going to take my bobbin case out. Sometimes it just don't want to be nice and come out. So I use my tweezers to pull it out. All right. So all we're going to do is we're going to clean all in there. Right? I'm going to take my little brush. And I'm just going to get in there and brush out some of that lint and dust. Like this. Just taking my brush and going over that side right there. Getting some of that lint and dust out. Then I take this side of my little brush, and I just stick it in there and pull out some of those threads. See all that's coming off? See how that thread that's inside there, gunky? Gotta clean it out. Brush over the top. Brush in there. Then I got a few more pieces in there. I'm just going to take my tweezers and get those out. Okay. Then I got this handy dandy little air blower. I'll show you guys the air blower in a minute, but also got this from AliExpress. Now all I'm going to do is go in here with my little air blower and blow out some more dust. You could use that can spray, but why should you keep paying for can spray over and over when you can just go ahead and dust it out or blow it out? Okay, right now it looks like my blower is dead. Let me show you guys what my blower looks like. All right, so here's my little blower. Right, got this off AliExpress. Once it's charged up, I'm just gonna take it and blow all in there to get out. Oh, there we go. Look at that. I wasn't holding it long enough. Blow it out to get out some more dust. All right. Then also what you can do is, I like to sometimes go back here where the motherboard is under here, and also blow some dust out from under there as well. Because this machine is really dusty, y'all. So you want to just get back there and blow it out. All right, that's good. Then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come back over here while it's open, and we're going to oil it up. Just put a little oil into this little hole right here, right in the back right here. Just drop a few little drops of oil in there. And hit your bobbin case. Okay. Then the last thing we're going to do is we're just going to put everything back together. So you're going to take your plate here. You're just going to slide it back on top. I like to close that up. Then all I do is I just hand tighten my screws in there. I don't even tighten them up all the way because they're not going to move anyways. So just hand tighten those in. Put your bobbin case back in. And these are the bobbin cases that I use because I have so much embroidery thread. I just use the steel bobbins and wind them myself. So I'm just going to put that back in here into the bobbin case. Make sure you got it going the right way. Open the door, and we're going to put it in until we hear that bobbin click. Close it up. The door, let's close it up. And guess what, guys? We are done with our maintenance on our machine. We got our thread back in our bobbin case, and we are ready to go. Stitch happy, you guys. Again, this is Tracy with JDL Threads. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.